Testing, testing. This is Kathy Swigon. We're going to do a little demo on the colored pencil on fabric free design that you received for being an early bird dues renewal for SDP. Thank you very much. I've already started this. I did the outline of the entire butterfly first with my IdentoPen, and I've started this back wing here. The first color that I used on the orange part is pumpkin orange. Let me back up and say that the first thing I did after the black was to fill in all the little white spots. All the little white spots with your colored pencil. And they do show up much better if they're contrasted next to the black ink. So put in all of your whites first. I think I have, well, you can go back. So there's some on his head. I missed filling in the black around his head with the pen, IdentoPen. And be sure you use an IdentoPen. It's the most light, fast marking pen, permanent pen that we can use. And all of the little antennae and his legs are done with this IdentoPen. Make sure you have a good one, a new one. Okay. So I started with pumpkin orange on all the little orange sections. And I put that white in first. Be sure you put your whites in first. You can't, it's very difficult to lay white over any other color. That was pumpkin orange. I'm going to then pick up, this is pale vermilion, and put some brighter, lighter color at the ends of those orange sections. Back to pumpkin orange. And this is very heavy or hard, firm strokes with these colors. Shade a little bit at the top of the sections with, this is terracotta. And then darken even more with dark umber. On the outside edges, the very bottom, the end of the wings, you can pick up one of your yellows. Well, this one's canary yellow. And you can see how that just brightens, and put that over the top of the oranges that you have. And that brightens the, gives you a highlight on the tips. Okay. So you can just continue through all the sections, just one little section at a time. Take it, one section at a time. This is terracotta. I'm putting some shading in towards the top of the body, and then dark umber. Okay, I've done one little section of the flower that's behind his head, and I just laid in the yellows that you have listed in your instructions, and just start with the lightest and work your way to the darkest. And this one I'm going to show you, since there's not a lot of contrast on the pillow between these light colors and the light background, this is what I'm using the IdentoPen for. It's just to give it a little extra definition. Notice these are broken lines, artsy looking lines. Looks like he's got tic-tac-toe or something. Let's fix it. And this will be the last step that you do, and it just enhances your design. Now I have started a leaf down here for you as well. I put in the lime peel veins first and the center. This is lime peel. The body of the flower, or body of the leaf is filled in around the lime peel center and veins. This is moss green. Moss green. And it is very hard pressure. You don't want a really, really pointed pencil because it'll only break when you apply all that pressure. So fill in all the way around the leaf, around your veins. Okay, I'm not going to do the whole thing. Shade. Once you have that filled in with moss green, shade where you need some value change, some darker value change. This is marine green. Up next to the wing, towards the center, darken. I used white on the center of that lime peel to make it look like it's bulging, you know, that there's a little bit of a dimension to this leaf. And once you're finished and have filled in that hole, all your leaves, you can pick up any of the colors that you have on your palette, the yellows and the oranges, and add some tints of color to those leaves. Can you see that? Just to add some interest. You can use some really dark umber up against the bottom of that wing for more value change. Make it interesting. I think I'll pick up some orange. This is the pale vermilion. And just some reflected color tints near the butterfly. And once you're finished with your leaves, with the green, do the same thing with your pen, your Identa pen, and that is add some little broken outlines just to help identify and give some definition to your penciling. Once you have finished and completed your entire design, be sure to put textile medium over the top of it, including all the ink. It will not run, but do that before you heat set your design. And that is the way this design is done on the entire pillow. I hope you enjoyed it.